So let's talk about it. This video that I'm about to show was recorded week 14 of the NFL season. I never got a chance to post it. Life got in the way, but everything in it, still relevant, still accurate, still loud. Kevin Stefanski was always the problem, but nobody's really talking about the exact moments that he showed us that he had to go.
You mentioned that you guys had the wrong plays in the wristband on the first two drives. Is that accurate?
No. There was something, I don't know if the wristband got something on it or whatever it was, but there was we got that fixed.
Did you make that call or did Tommy?
Yeah, I make every call. I'm responsible for all of it.
It's a move and a loss that has some fans calling for the job of Kevin Stefanski.
I've had enough of Stefanski. I don't know about you, but
John, I'm telling you, it's a sad situation.
So this is a day late with DeAndrea, but let's get into it. Hey y'all, so today is a video that I do not want to make. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. If you watch my first sports video and my first take ever on Deion Sanders, there are issues that I did not bring up that I cut out of my edits because I didn't want to make it an issue. I'm making it an issue this time. Is Kevin Stefanski public enemy number one against Deion Sanders? Or at this point, is Kevin Stefanski public enemy number one against himself? Because nothing that's happening makes sense. Now, let's talk about that ridiculous 2-point conversion call. Take a look.
Shedeur Sanders had a breakout performance yesterday against the Titans, throwing for over 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, while running in another. His play put the Browns in position to tie the game late in the fourth quarter with the 2-point conversion. But in a shocking move, head coach Kevin Stefanski took Shedeur out of the game for the attempt.
And we all saw how that worked. It looked like that play had never been practiced before, ever. In fact, the running back forgot to throw the ball to who he was supposed to throw the ball to, because why are we doing this play? Why is Shedeur not here? Taking Shedeur Sanders out is the absolute last straw. Kevin Stefanski, you gotta go, bruh. You are sabotaging the Cleveland Browns right in front of everybody's eyes. You are absolutely saying we cannot let this boy win by any means necessary.
You got to be ishing me. Stefanski, I know this man. I think he's been the coach for 5 years, 6 years. He's a 2-time coach of the year.
Coach of the year, yeah.
He's more than competent.
Yeah. Which is how you know.
But sometimes the smartest people are the biggest dummies.
No. We're not gonna make no excuses. He's not dumb. This is what I like to call sophisticated tanking. Because that's not the person they want at the helm.
Hey man, all I know is they should have had this kid in for the beginning of the year. God knows where they'd be right now. Where'd he be right now? It's development.
Kevin Stefanski has been making decisions like this for 6 years straight while being the head coach in Cleveland. Yet somehow he still managed to keep a job. Imagine that, guys. Just imagine. Let's quickly take a look at his resume, because the signs have always been there. How many times has he actually trusted in a young quarterback when it counted? He's been with the Browns 6 seasons. We're talking about a man who has had Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, Jacoby Brissett, Joe Flacco, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and now Shedeur Sanders. Yet none of them have had consistent support. None of them developed properly. And now we're seeing the same movie play itself out again. So either Stefanski's not the quarterback whisperer that everybody says he is, or maybe he just does not know how to work with this kind of quarterback. Confident, vocal, culturally aware, young, black quarterback with a superstar father in Deion Sanders. And one more thing before I wrap this up, because nobody is really talking about it, but since I'm talking, let's talk about it. Deion Sanders. No one is about to be exempt from how the NFL has treated Shedeur Sanders and his family, especially his father, Deion Sanders, throughout this entire process. From his draft day.
All I can say is, I think it's disgusting. I don't understand what the heck is going on with this. Fifth player on my board. It's never happened before in 47 years where a player that high has dropped this far. How in the hell does 32 teams in the National Football League pass on a quarterback that was universally recognized as one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the country entering this draft, and 32 teams passed on him? Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 different times they passed on him. How the hell did that happen?
To his first starting game as an NFL player, and Deion Sanders not being extended a suite. Oh my God, did I just say that? I did. I said it because we all saw it. The disrespect was very loud. But some of us, especially those in front of the cameras, didn't speak about it much. And so I'm going to add it to the list. Here we go.
I'm thankful for just being allowed to sit up in a box with the owner of the opposing team, to allow the dad of the quarterback on the opposing team to sit in his box. I'm so thankful and appreciative for that opportunity and that moment. That's the first time I've ever watched him play without me on the sideline.
How could the Browns not extend a private suite to Deion Sanders? How? This man is an NFL Hall of Famer. He's the reason your quarterback even exists. That's like inviting Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, but not Archie Manning. What is this really about? Because we do have families that run deep in the NFL, but I have never seen this system be this vicious and this obvious of, we don't want to deal with you. We don't want to deal with your kind. Now, Deion, if they extended you a suite and you respectfully declined because you didn't feel comfortable, say that. But this entire world saw Deion Sanders having to watch his son's first NFL starting game from the opposite team's private suite. You tell me where that will ever make sense. So at this point, who is running this show that is failing at every opportunity you have to make a change? Is it just Kevin Stefanski? Because at this point, Stefanski, if it's not you, bruh, you need to speak up and you need to say, yo, this not me. XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3 told me to do this. If this is bigger than you, it is time to speak up. Because you're starting to look like a puppet, act like a puppet, and that is how everybody is starting to see you, like a puppet. So here's where I stand with Kevin Stefanski. He needs to go. Kevin Stefanski, you're out of there, bruh. Because when your players don't trust you, when your rookie quarterback is outplaying your play calls, when the vibe is off and the energy around y'all is colder than what the weather is in Cleveland, you gotta go. I said it in my first video. I said that you can play these games all you want, but at the end of the day, what you're doing, what your snooty, clear irritation with having anything to do with Shedeur Sanders, what that is going to cost you is going to go beyond the football field. And to the NFL owners watching this, if you are even considering giving this man another opportunity as a head coach, please understand this. Your players will not respect him. Your fan base will not defend him. And your team will not grow under him. The Kevin Stefanski experiment in Cleveland should be over. And now here we are. Kevin Stefanski officially out. Some people are surprised, but if you've been watching, like really watching, you knew that this was coming. So good luck to him wherever he lands. But as for Cleveland, y'all better not fumble this next hire, because you finally got it right by letting him go and saying bye-bye. And let me leave you guys with this. Leadership isn't about titles. It's about decisions. And And Kevin Stefanski's decisions this entire NFL season showed us everything we needed to know about his leadership. I'll see you soon, or I'll talk to you later, whichever one is first.